Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mr. Taylor.
You're early, dear, so it's 2 minutes. Then we're gonna start with another 5 minutes to get students through the problem set. So just get your screen set up, and you might already be done knowing you. So either way, get you what you can start it up, and we'll see how far we all get today.
Okay.
Okay, so welcome to class, Joel, Lisa, and Melody, and Gabriel.
Hello.
So get your screen set up. We have a quiz today, and it's going to cover everything we've talked about since Monday. Most of the problems, you have to put the simulations we used into the quiz, so you're able to then be able to get full credit. So if you just do the problems and you don't put in the steps, then it's going to be a bit of a problem for you as far as grading. So do your best. Uh, let's see. Let me do attendance again, because I'm seeing some students just arrived. All right, let's turn on the cameras to see who's here. Okay. Okay, Mr. Champagne has just arrived. All right. All right, so let me go ahead and start this. Somebody else is coming in the room. So side by side, let's see. We got Dajay is here. All right,
Hey,
welcome to
Mr.
class.
Taylor.
Hello, hello. Gabriel's here. I don't see Sankara. I seen her in GGI. Okay. Franklin is not here. I don't see her. Khalil Connor not here. Roman Davis is not here. Leah Kathy is not here. Lisa Brown is here. Lee Carter is not here. Uh, Joel is here. I see his name. Melody. Yep. And I do not see Mr. Valdez. I don't see Tyler. Jamel Tyler's not here. Mr. Wallace is not yet here. Okay, so basically, everybody, today is a quiz. So you need to be setting up your dual screens and going to see where the quiz is. I think it's inside the assignment. It's a PDF. So you got to download the document so you can work on it in class with us. All right. So let me get started with our norms. Oh, by the way, the classroom term of the day is ammeter. Word of the day is insight. So you're going to put that in for your exit slip portion. I think you guys can see my screen. And when you do that, don't forget the objective is here. So you get a few extra points for having an objective. The objective for today included and in your report when you turn in your quiz. All right. So policy is cameras have to be on everyone. Class is started. So I need you to eventually turn your camera on because I'm taking note, and then I gotta make phone calls and inquire why doesn't the camera work. I mean, let me call on your parents and stuff, but I have to because it's my job. So try to get your cameras fixed when you get a chance. We're gonna go down the list with norms. You also need to make sure your microphones work. So let me move this out the way because we might as well get started. I was trying to give a minute or so for students to come in, but we can just go ahead and get the norms done. All right, so here are the 5 basic norms. This is the mantra and creed of the school. It lets us know what's expected of us and how we should behave as students of Excel Academy in Southwest. All right, so number 1 in my list is Daje. You read number 1, please.
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Awesome. Gabriel, number 2.
Education in the classroom are sacred.
Thank you, sir. Joel, number 3.
Hold on, my screen's like blurry. It's focusing.
Okay.
We will never, it's because I zoomed in. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Champagne, can you read number 4?
The Excel Academy of Southwest students is always lady of gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Lisa, number 5.
We take part in Excel Academy Southwest.
Awesome. Melody, coming down to you in the 5 academic norms. Number 1. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Miss Terry, you there?
We respect the opinions of others.
Thank you, Melody. Daje, number 2.
We respect the culture of the classroom. Be quiet.
Okay, thank you, Daje. Gabriel, number 3.
We are attentive to participate.
Yes, sir. Mr. Moreno, number 4.
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. Next up is Mr. Champagne, the very last one. Number 5.
We had to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Great job. Okay. So those are your first initial in-class points. Just to make sure your microphones are working. I have all of you speak. And this is a check to make sure you're in class so it doesn't affect your attendance. Now, let's go into today's task, or what we have to do. Make sure you're in your ESE portal and you're in period 3, right? So once you're in period 3, I think you guys can see my screen. You know, you got the Facebook drawing, you know about that. This is the Townhouse link. I try to make sure that's there for you guys. Start coming to Townhouse. You guys are missing out on stuff. And then the classroom link. Okay, so those are the main things, but today's quiz. So I'm going to put this in the chat, and I know Lisa knows how to read French a little bit. So Lisa, can you tell us what this is and read out loud the whole thing to the class? Hold on, let me put this in there for you. There you go. So I'll say the first line, and then you can translate for us. Bonjour à toi. Introduction à ingénierie avec des étudiants in robotics. Okay, so
You done?
Lisa, what? She said what?
Oh, okay.
What,
So you done?
what? I was done. She said, "Are you done?" Yeah, I was done. She said, "You done?"
Oh, And then hello with introduction to engineering students.
There you go.
We'll discuss grades in class for 10 minutes and then begin with our weekly quiz. Please see attached PDF to quiz 7 below. You have until 8 p.m. today to complete this quiz in order to gain maximum credit. Please review all recordings of prior classes and any notes you have collected throughout the week in order to be successful on this quiz. Wish you all great luck and skill. Zen.
Great. So there's a spin on today. I have some high achievers in the room. And here are the names. Mr. Mayweather, Daje, Lisa. Trying to go down the list. I think that's pretty much all. And those are the high achievers. So what I mean by high achievers, they have scores high enough to have reductions in the number of questions they have to do. All right. So here's what's going to happen. In order for them to do that, you have to be able to ask them questions in the chat. And turn it on for a moment and monitor it carefully and pretty much discuss certain problems like we did last Friday. So this is the only help I can give you guys for your quiz. Use the chat responsibly. So no profanity, nothing silly. Keep it on topic, educational discussions, all right? So I'm going to engage the chat right now. And we'll see how you guys do on your quiz today. All right, so you can start. Some of you who are already started the quiz should start asking questions to each other as to what questions you don't have notes on or you might have forgot. This is to help everybody. And I'm already told about the high achievers, right? So the high achievers, pay attention. I just mentioned your names. You can select 2 questions to not do on your quiz. Let's say that one more time. Only Gabriel, Daje, and Lisa at this point can select the questions that they do not want to do. The only trick is you have to help out students in the chat when they're asking questions. You guys are trial learning assistants or laboratory assistants, and Lisa knows what I'm talking about. These are the students that we had to put white lab jackets on, and they were helpers to the class, all right? So with that said, you know the rules. I'm going to set a timer. Is everybody understanding the format? Like, how do you type it up? And you guys know how to do that because I want to leave a lot of time for you to work on this stuff. Okay, I'm waiting for a response, and I'm assuming that means all hearts and minds are clear, and we can start this quiz, right? So,
Yeah, I understand. I put it in the chat though.
okay. So Daje is here twice. Oh, goodness. All right, she put stuff in it. Okay. So Lisa's starting the conversation off, guys. All right. So I choose 2 questions, 6 and 7. Okay. So just put choice by the questions you guys are doing, right? Right. I see a good notes, but you guys are supposed to be helping out the class. So
I'm doing every other question besides 6 and 7.
okay, we'll see how it turns out. But all right, ask them questions. I was about to start the clock. If you don't remember a problem, then and look, you guys with these high achievers, do not give them all the steps. Just start them off. Okay, because I want you to finish your quiz too. So don't put too much energy into the chat. All right, starting the clock. This is where the quiz is, right? Everybody should be here. And this is quiz number 7. That's your title. Don't forget your header and the name of your document. Okay, so I'm gonna start a timer. How much time we got? Once you have a lot of time to finish it, we finish a lot of it because you need to have all questions in the document, and you also have to have at least two questions done for share outs. Now it's 10:32. I mean, sorry, 12:32. We get out of here at 1:20. So at max, I can give you guys 25 minutes to get something accomplished. You have to share out because a part of your quiz grade is pretty much participation. So that means you got to share your screen and show me you made some progress. Okay. 25 minutes, you all. Good luck. And I'll be sitting here, just got to finish washing dishes. So I'll be sitting here monitoring the cameras, basically. I'm not going anywhere and pretty much responding to emails.
So we just like wait for them to be in the chat.
Yes, Lisa, like this question just popped up
so
with
we
Gabe,
can.
right? So Gabe needs assistance, but that might
Okay.
be a question that Gabe's helping someone else out with because somebody else might not know that equation, right? Or formula. So you guys are getting graded on how well you help the class succeed. It's like teamwork. So keep the conversation going, and this test won't be hard. You cannot speak to each other though, but you can in the chat talk to each other and help each other out. Hey, Sankar. All right, she just made. Let me put this attendance in here.
Hey, Tyler.
Okay. All right, dear. So, Sankara, you need to start on your quiz. The class is able to help you out in the chat if you don't know certain numbers. The people that can really help you out are the high achievers so far, Gabriel, Daje, and Lisa Brown. So those are your lifelines. Well, it's the whole class's lifelines. They get a perk to choose which question they don't want to do for helping y'all out. So that was the deal. Okay, Lisa's helping out. Ohm's law there. Nice. Oh, she even started y'all with some of the steps. Nice, nice. I don't mind even helping them out with the known and unknowns too, Lisa. It's just don't give them the final answer. They got to crunch some numbers. All right. So if you do that, don't put the numbers in there for them, but do give them the knowns
Okay.
if you can, or like you did with the algebra. That was pretty cool.
Tyler, I'm having Wi-Fi trouble, so my computer load is slow.
Okay. Well, we got 20 minutes before you got to produce something. So just get it set up and try to get ready. But you need to be asking the class, which questions you don't remember. And otherwise doing the questions you do remember.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Carter, welcome to class. The class is working on the quiz as a collective. So when we get started, we got 16 minutes more before we do share outs. Please keep the conversations clean. I'm enjoying what you guys are doing. Lisa, you've been awesome, and Gabriel, and helping us in Kyra there. That's so cool. So keep the momentum, you guys. You got 16 more minutes. I'm sorry, I gotta do a quick check to make sure everyone's here. You guys turn on your cameras if you don't have it on already to make sure you are you. I'm just checking to make sure every student is who they are. And there's a question in the chat from Gabriel. All right, so I can see Gabriel, Joel, Champagne, you and his camera, me and you. Are you there? Lee Carter, are you there? Light 2, are you there? And Terry, need to see your cameras.
Yeah,
See.
Yeah, I'm here. But
Okay.
I'm right
I
here.
need to finish started up.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, great job. You keep working, guys. Thank you. All right. So every student is here. All right. What was I doing over here? This is what I was doing. Okay. I think Lisa answered the question. So you guys see how these people are working together on these questions. You should be doing the same. Bouncing ideas off each other. There's no reason why you should fail if you guys are using teamwork today. And depending on how well you do, we might do this for, your presentations, right? You can work together and help each other out with your final exam, which is your slides, your Bitmoji slides. Just see how far we get. Lisa said there's an Easter egg. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. I tried at least some of them to, give you an easy time. So I said, when you said I'm going to skip, I was like, you sure you want to skip? Gabriel's asking you a question, Lisa. All right, let me stop getting y'all discussion. Dajay, what did Dajay say, Mr. Tyler? Dajay, why? Okay, what do you need, Dajay? My computer died, so I can't see the chat. Oh no, then you gotta ask specific questions. Maybe a classmate will help you out.
It's Tyler. I leave the chat. My computer might die, but I'm
You
gonna do
said
it back off my phone.
either way, you choose which one you want to use. You guys got 13 more minutes. As long as you stay in class, I have no problems with you, but you missed some great discussion in the chat. I know, Dajay. I can't help y'all. You gotta reach out to your people. They on here. This is the fun part of the chat. Like if you leave out and come back, yeah, you do lose the chat. So you gotta you gotta stay in there. This is why I did this. So you see who can keep up. And then Dasha is like, what y'all need help with now? Well, are y'all taking advantage of this or no? Gabriel put Ohm's law back in there. That's pretty cool. I don't know which question that refers to, Gabe, so you gotta probably tell them. What question is that for? Okay, Gabe helping y'all out. And then he can also known and unknown values. He's literally doing the work with you guys. So next time I'm gonna like when I do this next quarter, I'm gonna have to take off half of the quiz if I have lab assistants because you guys are receptive to this one. Sinkara has a question, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go back to checking emails. You guys are working it out. Just keep the conversation clean. Dajay, you got some nice notes. Let me be quiet. 11 the teamwork. Gabe got a question. We're down to 11 more minutes before share outs. Hope you guys have at least 2 problems done, all the problems into your document. You have to have your header, you have to have the name documented as correct title, right? Due now, date. And then also the title for today is quiz number 7, coming towards the end of the school year.
Mr. Tyler, can you go to your doc right quick?
So you said, can I go ahead and talk?
No, I said, can you go to your doc?
Oh, my document? You want me to show you how to set the document up is what you're saying.
I'm doing it right now. I just need the I need the top of hold on, I'll show you when you go to your doc.
Oh, okay, so let me see, what are you looking for? You're looking for the Word doc?
You didn't start a doc?
No, I didn't. It was a
Oh, what was that?
okay, all right. No, I didn't start the document today because I wanted you guys to have time to just jump into it. That's why. I figured you know how to start a document, but if you need help, I can start one new and show you, I guess. Follow the same format we've been doing since start of quarter.
I found what I was looking for on ASB.
Oh, cool. You talking about the quiz? Is that what it was? Okay. I think she's like, never mind, I'm fine. I can tell she's done talking to me. All right, so how much time we got left? About 6 more minutes. We're gonna do share outs, everybody. So keep working at it. Again, the chat, Lisa, that applies to only the high achievers I mentioned, and they, they that does cut across periods, is what I wanted to say. So yeah, in your last period when you had me, I forgot to tell you about it because we were testing, but you have the same rule that applies here. So but those only, for lab assistants. And if you want to know if you're a lab assistant, it's based upon your score. So you gotta have at least an 80 or higher to be considered a lab assistant. It's kind of my gift to those students that are really, really working hard since day one. Really working hard. Lisa's giving y'all some more vital notes. All right, so y'all still working at it. These notes in the chat, I hope people who have not been doing the work or who have not been able to, like, I guess, take the good notes that we go through, they're giving you vital information, like stuff you can use to get this quiz done. And I think Lisa's giving you guys what number it goes to. Is that what she's doing? Because she gave you some notes and yep. All right. Well, let me be quiet. She's rocking out.
I can turn my work in then.
If you're done with it, Lisa, I mean, yeah, you turned it in a long time ago. You did it already?
So I don't have to do 7 or 6.
You you choose which
Just
ones
making
you
sure.
don't. Okay, you choose the ones that I'm not going to grade, but you got to write by them. Omit, right? Or you chose it. Okay, so just write that in your report.
Okay.
Have the question there, but just put this is the one I chose, or something like that, so I'll know which one not to, take off points for. It only applies to you and a few others, though. So I don't want nobody else doing that, but I'm telling you, they get it because they have an 80 and above.
Mr. Tyler, what we gotta put next to the
Like I was telling Lisa, like you put, what is it, your choice, because you had two choices, right? You just put the word choice in brackets. And brackets is like used when I use for the sentence. So you put that in brackets by the two questions you're choosing, leave out. Put the question in there, but only you, I think it was Lisa, and there's one more in here. Gabriel, that's what it was, can do that. You guys are 80 and above students. But that's only because that's contingent upon you guys helping the class pass, though. So you guys always got to be doing that, though, all the way to the end. That's how you keep your perks. You at 80 and above student, you're not giving back to help them learn, then you might as well take the test with the rest of them. Leadership. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Gabriel, SAT prep. You asked that question, Ensby. I forgot to get back to you because I was trying to set the room up. But SAT prep is every day that we have class, but it's during I think it's the GGI session. And usually people like Sankara and Dajay and a few others like Aaliyah, they come and all they're doing is doing diagnostic quizzes to prepare for the next upcoming SAT test. So I'm gonna put the link for SAT prep in the chat. If there's anyone's taking that test coming up soon, you may definitely want to come to the SAT prep during um, lunch or GGI session. Well, I mean during GGI because I usually let you guys go around the same time as GGI, but most of it's just setting up your Khan Academy account, like Sankara and others have done already. Let me get the link. Gabriel left. Okay, hope he's coming back. We're not done with class yet. Let's see here. Gabriel, is that the Iron Chef on your little tag? He just came back, I think.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay. All right, that guy's hilarious. So where are we at with this? We're at 12:57. We got here at 1:20. We're at the time for share outs, but do you guys need at least 5 more minutes? Because we're doing good on time. Or are you guys ready to share now? And I put the link for SAT prep in the chat as well. This is for any students that are taking that test. I think it's in April or something like that. So you got a lot of time to practice. Don't waste it. Yeah, Melody. Let's see.
I'm ready to share, but I can't do it unless you stop presenting.
Oh, me? Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me fix this for you guys. So you can do it now. All right. I've locked the chat now. I'm only doing that so I can pay attention, guys. So give me a second. I'm gonna stop presenting. Go ahead, Mel. Your button should be activated.
It is.
All right.
Am I presenting?
You are. I see you. Okay. Oh, you got a lot done, dear. Okay. Okay. All right. Which problems did you start working on, though?
I just got finished putting that up there. I'm finna work on number 1.
Okay. All right. Well, you need to take some notes from the chat, or ask them to help you out. But keep going.
Okay.
All right. So you got your in-class points. That was Terry. All right. Who's next? Or do we need more time on this? This is for in-class participation points. You guys need these for your quiz overall. So more time, or is someone else ready to share out? I'm just gonna show us about as much as Melody got done, if not 2 questions you've already started working on. So if nobody wants to share at this moment, I'll give you 10 more minutes, and that'll give us 10 minutes of class left. And we could leave 5 minutes early, but the thing is, we have to still share out something. Just making incentive to make you guys get these points that are hanging out there.
I'll share out real quick.
Okay, go ahead. I was about to start the timer. Let's see what you got. Okay, seeing something. Mm-hmm. You got all the questions, dude. You've been working at it.
Yeah, but I started working on one though. Well,
You started when you say you started working on one. You got the steps up there, or because I'm looking at 7 now.
Oh no, I'm doing it on.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm working on it.
Okay, no problem, dude. But you started on it. That's good. You got your first part of points. Need you to start putting some of those steps in. So in this 10 minutes time, I can give you the rest of your points for your part of your quiz score in classwork. So just work on one of them, Latrell, if you can. Get some notes in there. Who else? I started the clock. But, I'm just gonna not ask that question again if no one else wants to share. All right, so I'm just gonna let you guys get. Oh, Lisa jumped in there. Okay, she said, "I'm not scared." All right. Okay. Thank you for expanding that. I was like, I was squinting. Okay, so right. Okay. She got all this stuff done, and y'all not asking her no questions. This is crazy. This girl's almost through. Okay, Lisa. Okay, Lisa. You can stop. I got you. Okay. Okay, Lisa. All
Mr. Tyler,
right. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
I just turned my physics quiz in. Why does it say overdue when it was done earlier? Yeah.
Don't don't pay attention to that. It's probably something on the clock settings of Edsby. Just turn it in. Don't. She about to go off on me. No, don't worry about that. Just turn it in, and I'll change that. It's been glitching sometimes. Okay, you crossed out. Who's that? Gabriel, you crossed out 5. Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, you put choice. Good job. Because you have that choice, you're a high achiever. Okay. Great. Keep going. Okay. Okay. All right. So keep working at it, Gabe. Looks like you're going good. Now, Gabe, you have 2 choices as a high achiever. So choose another one. And that was good how you labeled it. All right. So 8 more minutes. And then you're going to do a final share out. So a few students that will be able to leave early are students like Lisa and Gabe. You should take advantage of them.
Mr. Tyler.
And Daje, okay. Daje, did you have something to share or no?
No, I can't, bro. Shut up. I can't.
Oh Lord, you okay over there, Daje?
Yeah, I can't share my stuff because my computer had that, and then I'm on my phone.
Oh goodness, okay. All right, well,
But
you usually turn your work in, so I'm not tripping on that, but be sure to turn everything in at 8 p.m. Okay.
you know I am.
I had to say it. All right, so you'll be able to leave in 7 minutes with those 3 names, with those other 2 names that I just mentioned. And I think Latrell also, you shared, I think, too, dude, already. Okay. So the only 2 we need to share, not 2, see, we need Melody to share after clock is expired, Lee Carter, Joel. Am I missing a name? I'm looking down this list. I don't think I'm missing a name. Yeah, I got Latrell's. I just want to see Latrell. So Latrell, all you got to do is just show me your steps to that first question, and then you'll be done in 6 minutes with them. 'Cause you got the basic stuff done. But if you can do nothing else, you should get some of these notes from this wonderful team you have in the classroom. All right, I'm gonna turn the chat back on, you guys, so you can talk. I forgot I turned it off. Sorry about that. 6 more minutes, you can ask questions to each other. I was like, they're not talking. And I looked up. I was like, oh, you turned it off, Mike. Okay. All right. Let me change this back and show you the clock so you can see that. You'll know just about when we're going to finish up class.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes.
One more thing, I gotta ask this one question one more time. What we supposed to provide a question that we don't want to do again?
Girl, if I could reach through if I could reach through this Google Meet and grab you. All right, so you got to put. If there was a way, I swear, I just, girl. All right, so you got to put choice, Tashay. Put choice in brackets, okay? I'm like this girl. Oh Lord, you're killing me.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to remind everybody the transcripts from the chat will be available with the video tonight too. So don't panic. Everything you've talked about, it'll be in something called chat transcripts. It's a notepad document. You open it up, it gives you a timestamp of everything you guys discussed. So that might help if you watch the video as well. Okay.
That known and unknown thing in the chat is just so sloppy.
I know. That's why I don't like using the chat, right?
Like, how the unknown? I don't get it.
Somebody's gonna have to explain it. So type that question in there. Maybe somebody can answer that question better. So here's the thing. Who's typing the known values? Can you just put the known values and then put the unknown values? Maybe you should try that.
Yeah, do that, please, cause I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay, so we're about out of time. Need those people that have not yet presented to present. Latrell, you just have to show some steps. Are you ready or no? Okay, so a couple more seconds. All right. Okay, so let's turn on the cameras, everybody, or let's take a look at who's here. Let's see. The people that already are allowed to leave a little early are Gabriel, and I don't think I've seen Lee Carter yet, have I? Dajay, I've seen yours. I'll see yours tonight is what we talked about. I had to read my notes. And I think Latrell he just got to show one problem completed. think Melody, did you share? Let's see.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I see you here. Yeah, Lisa, I already knew. Lisa, you're free to go, dear. I'm sorry, but I'm just getting everybody else. Um,
Have a good weekend.
you, okay. So, us Joel, I didn't do. I don't think I seen Sincara. I don't think I seen Sincaras. And Lee Carter. That's who it is. Oh, okay, I know prep period. I know. So, who would like to share first? Lee Carter, Champagne, or Joel, or Sincara?
Can I leave?
Yes, you already saw your screen, dear. That's what I took note of. Is everybody here that's supposed to still share? Because you guys are quiet. You turn on the camera for a
Yeah,
second.
I am. I ain't even gonna lie. Only thing I got done for one is like the gnomes, and what's it called.
Okay, well, did you at least put something into the document?
What you mean?
I mean, besides the questions, did you put those steps into your Google Doc?
Yeah, like the gnome values and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you type that in? Let's take a look.
I want 100 back.
That's all I was saying, dude. I want to see some steps. You say you had some of the steps. Let's
I
take
am.
a look.
I'm finna finish it up right now. All right.
You gonna share it or you still working on it? I guess he's still typing it up. Joel, are you there? I'm looking at darkness over there. Have you got anything typed up at least? Okay. Hmm. Okay, I gotta come back to him. Lee Carter, are you there? Hmm. And okay, he left. Oh goodness. Sinkyra, Miss Lights, are you there?
I'm quiz. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything to share, dear? Sinkyra?
Can you see it?
Not yet. There it goes. Okay. Okay, you got a nice little bit done. What you got all the questions in there? Okay. Okay, cool. Keep going. Okay. All right. You gotta get the rest of the questions, I think, right? But so otherwise, keep. You got till 8 p.m. to turn it in. So take care of
Yeah,
that.
my Wi-Fi messing up. That's why I was asking them for the questions. It's
Okay.
still been download yet.
Okay. I think when you work on it outside of Google Meets and Kyra, you'll get a lot more faster speed because it's just you're on this call with
Okay.
us. So try to turn in by 8, dear, and I'll see you tomorrow. Uh,
Okay.
Mr. Champagne, circling back to you, sir. Are you ready or no? You still working on it? Yep, there you go. Okay, dude. So you took those from the notes. Okay, vehicles. All right. Okay. You should have other notes on these problems, man. So give the rest a try and still try to turn something in by 8 tonight.
All
All right. See you later. Joel, are you there, sir? Hmm. All right. I don't even know what my notebook is. I need another sheet of paper. I got all this paper around. Can't write on none of this. Let's do the research. I'm clever. Joel, are you still in class, sir, or no?